Cory Holcomb could be in serious trouble now. Now, we all seen that Cory Holcomb said that he's coming out. He want to sue Poetic Flacco. He want to sue O'Shea Duke Jackson. He said some real disparaging things about the lead attorney, right? Said some real stuff. Even insinuated that this man was LGBTQ. I mean, it was just a whole bunch of foolishness because he feels like he's been attacked, so he lashed out. Now, we all saw those videos that he made that he claimed that was funny, that wasn't funny, right? We saw what he did to D. We saw him make shirts, right? And I'm not saying that he was trying to make D hold that shirt up, but we saw him make shirts depicting a underage girl as a monkey, right? We saw that. Then there was some shirt that he wanted to hold D, that he wanted D to hold up. And D wouldn't hold the shirt up, so him and D actually had a falling out before I guess they made up, and now she's back on the show. But he was going in on the lead attorney hard body, right? Really going in on the lead attorney. And the lead attorney is now striking back. But let's first revisit what he said about the lead attorney.
Talking super crazy like he is a lawyer. You all gonna see. You all gonna see. Leading a nigga law, we had him up here and we all went to get something to eat. Leading a nigga's law be talking mad shit and lying. Because I don't normally watch, but I keep seeing stuff. So I'm like, let me see what this is. And when I saw it today, he didn't do it on his YouTube. This is bait. They think I'm smart enough to say their name. I mean, they think I'm dumb enough to say their name. Everybody know who we talking about. Lead in a nigga law is part of the crew to come at a nigga. Yeah. Y'all was with me the whole time we saw him. Did we do anything to that man?
No.
I thought we showed him love.
Right. Yeah.
Man, this lying like a on the internet. This telling people, yeah, so I called Cory's lawyer and I told Cory's lawyer that Cory said I could talk to you. I'm like, man, what is wrong with this man? Why is this man lying?
So Cory is a joke, right? So he went in on lead attorney, and lead attorney didn't respond back. Lead attorney just let it ride. He heard all the disparaging things that he was saying. So when lead attorney didn't respond back, remember, lead attorney criticized him for making those jokes about Anton Daniels' underage daughter, even though we dislike Anton Daniels, because everybody know what he represented, what he's about. But at the end of the day, his daughter's innocent. And he said some stuff about Anton Daniels' daughter, and the lead attorney called him out on it, right? So he went after lead attorney, and lead attorney never responded. So now when lead attorney don't respond, he come back on his show Tuesday and just go in on lead attorney again and start calling out lead attorney.
All you bloggers who think you can get rid of Cory Holcomb like that, I beg to differ. Like, what you're doing, how you're riding the wave of mainstream media against Cory Holcomb because of envy, because, you know what I'm saying? If I said it, it's the truth. I got to make an example out of this. I said something against this guy that came up to our show. His name, I'm going to take the chance and say his name. His name was the lead attorney. I said something about him because I saw him say, oh, Cory said it's okay for me to talk to his lawyer. Now, ever since I said what I said about the lead attorney, I haven't seen him say anything back. And it is my opinion, the reason he didn't say anything back, because I didn't lie on him. I did not give him permission to talk to my attorney about nothing. And he said I did. And I believe he saw that and knows that to be true, which is why he isn't going all out his way to act like Cory Holcomb is not the man that he say he is. That's what I believe. I believe he has some type of moral strand inside of him that knows I wasn't lying on him. I didn't give nobody permission to do nothing.
So the thing with Cory is he's not that smart. And you could tell he got a bunch of buffoons around him. Because this is the thing. You went after lead attorney, and lead attorney said nothing. He didn't say anything. And all you had to do was let it go. You didn't have to say anything. But you came on there trying to, with your chest, sticking your chest out, trying to say how much of a man you are, not realizing that you're making a fool of yourself, right? So now you come back on and you try to play lead attorney again. So now lead attorney is forced to answer you back, right? And when he does, he makes a complete fool out of you and shows just how much of a buffoon you are and the people around you and prove you to be a liar, right? Because he come with facts and receipts.
So you're upset with me because I said on a live stream that you had given me permission to talk to your attorney, that you had cleared that interview. So we're going to see right now whether you cleared it or not. And let me say, I have been on YouTube for about 5 years, and I don't think I have ever done this. I have never gone back and showed receipts. I have never showed DMs because I haven't needed to. I'm not like some of these other YouTubers out here who just talk to talk. I take this very seriously. I take my reputation very seriously. And if you're up on your show calling me a liar, well, we're going to get to the bottom of it. Let me show you something right quick, Cory. Do you know who this gentleman is right here, Cory? This is your attorney. After your live stream where you and him talked about the Christina Payne situation, I hit him up. I said, hey, can you come on my channel? Can I interview you? Because I'll be honest with you, Cory, between me and you, I think you're getting a raw deal out of this Christina Payne situation. Should you have mushed her? No. Should she have touched you or whatever she did to you, hit you? No. Everybody should keep their hands to themselves. But people trying to paint you out to be a woman beater for the Christina Payne situation alone, to me, is a stretch. So I hit up your attorney. Your attorney gets back to me. What does he say? Let's look down here. He says, good day, counselor, and great hearing from you. Let me check with Cory and I will follow up with you. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. Good attorneys have to check with the clients. Your attorney can't just agree to be on my show without talking to you to appear on my show. He has to clear it with you. Also, let me say that your attorney can't clear this interview with Craig. He can't clear it with Darlene. Both of them are integral parts to your show. They're very important people, but your attorney represents you and you alone. So the only person that can give him permission to talk to me is you. So he says right here, he says, let me check with Cory and I will follow up with you. But Cory, what do you think he responds? What do you think he says to me? Let's scroll down and take a look. He says he's going to check with you. And then a day later, he says, I am cleared to speak with you. That means he checked with you, checked with Cory, and now he's cleared to speak with me. So now, Cory, who is the liar? It's either you or it's either your attorney. This is why I didn't say anything, because I didn't want to embarrass you. I didn't want to have to go and show DMs. Your attorney right here in black and white is saying that you gave me permission to talk to him. He can be on my show. I can interview him, and you were the only person that can give him that permission. This is what it says in black and white, but what are you going on your show and saying?
Lead was trying to protect you. Lead was trying to look out for you, and this is the whole thing. Either you a liar or your lawyer's a liar. Because now he's showing the receipts of the conversations that he had with your attorney. Now, did you give the attorney permission for him to come down, go onto the show and talk to the lead attorney? Right? All you had to do was shut up. You said TMZ and then was up on you. Why are you going at the lead attorney and O'Shea Duke Jackson? Right? That's because you run your mouth and you like to antagonize everybody else. But now they coming after you and you don't know what to do. You don't have a plan of action. Right? You was calling out Hollywood. You was calling out those pitchers and catchers over there. And you know that group, that Skittles group. You was calling them out. Now they striking back and you afraid, right? But you was beating your chest, going after them right for years, and they heard you. So now you say you even had an LGBTQ name for a lead attorney. Very disrespectful, right? So now lead attorney to protect his image is firing back, and you so stupid you just don't know when to shut up.
Give him permission to talk to my attorney about nothing. And he said I did. And I believe he saw that and knows that to be true, which is why he isn't going all out his way to act like Cory Holcomb is not the man that he say he is. That's what I believe. I believe he has some type of moral strand inside of him that knows I wasn't lying on him. I didn't give nobody permission to do nothing.
You didn't give nobody permission to do nothing? Is that what you just said? Here, the attorney that you chose, the attorney that you brought on your show, the attorney that you were praising, the attorney that you were glazing is saying something completely different. Your attorney is saying that he checked with you, Cory, and that he's clear to speak with me. And let me tell you, Cory, it doesn't stop there. Once he said that you had given him permission to speak with me, then we started organizing a date and time. If we scroll down here, you can see that he says, your attorney, that the earliest time that we can record or prepare to record would be Friday. That Friday, anytime after 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and anytime this weekend with evenings preferred. Oh yeah, we were getting a date and time, Cory, for an interview that supposedly you never gave permission for. An interview that you were saying that I was lying about, and an interview that caused you to be very disrespectful towards me. And guess what, Cory? It goes even further. Here, he gives me his law firm email address, and he gives me his cell phone number. Now, I, of course, have redacted it all out, but he gives me every way to communicate him to coordinate this interview. After he gives me his law firm address, Cory, I hit him up. I email him. What do I say? Let's check it out. This is the email that I sent to your attorney, Cory, and you will see that the heading for the email in the subject line is interview. I say, Derek, hope you're doing well. Just wanted to follow up. Thank you for being willing to being interviewed. As mentioned in my Instagram message, let me know what time on Friday, either the evening or the night, whatever works best for you. Also, if you can pass me along any publicly available filings, that will be great. For your convenience, I'm sending this from my email, so you'll have my contact information as well. Thanks again, Derek. I appreciate you taking the time, and I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. So after I send him this email saying, hey, just tell me a date and time, he responds. What does he say? Here is his email in response to me. Now again, you see the same subject line, interview. We also see the same date. This is Thursday. The interview is supposed to be the next day. Your attorney said he could be interviewed about this on Friday. I blacked out his email address, but you see my email address, you see his name right here and his little logo. Again, this is the attorney that you hired. Now, he sends me this and he says he's going to be in touch. But again, the interview is set for the very next day. This is his response. And again, you see it's Friday. I sent my email to him around 3 something. He responds at 5 o'clock. Now you see, this is your boy. This is Derek. This is the attorney that you had on your show. You had him up there and you were praising him. What does he say? He says, counsel, we have to pass on the interview because there is a gag order on speaking on the matter with the court. So we have to be a little bit careful. If anything changes, I will contact you. Many thanks. Now, I'll be honest, Cory, this is a pretty bootleg response. He says he has to pass on the interview. Does he say he has to pass because he's decided he doesn't want to do it? Did he say he has to pass because you've changed your mind about it? You have uncleared the interview? No. He doesn't say that you retracted your permission for the interview. He just says, well, there's a gag order on it, so I can't talk about it. Well, what's the problem with this reasoning, Cory? Do you see it? Cory, here is the problem with his excuse that he can't be on my show about the case. The problem is that he was on your show about the case. The gag order was in place then. He can't say that he didn't know about the gag order because, again, he's supposed to know about your case. But not only that, you mentioned the gag order while he was up there. He heard it straight from your mouth. So even though that gag order had been in place for over a year, he's on your show about it. But now he's saying he can't come on my show about it. And again, Cory, what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm on your side about this whole Christina Payne thing. I do think that this whole thing is being mischaracterized.
So lead attorney just dropped the hammer on him. And this is the thing. He's on his channel running his mouth, trying to talk about how much of a man he is and everything. Why not just don't talk about it? Why not, if you got like lawyers involved and things is about to go into the court, why you need to come out here and talk about it? You need to be dealing with those things, those things you said about, whether you say they was clipped up or not, that you said about kids. You need to be dealing with that. You need to be dealing with the situation where all of a sudden you saying you come in after Poetic Flacco. Man, it's just like a lot, man. You had those shirts with Anton's daughter depicted as a monkey, and you claim to be black first. Now, we're not saying that you tried to get D to hold it up. That's not what we're saying, because we don't know what shirt it was. But what we do know is you had some shirts with a little black girl depicted as a monkey, but you claim to be black first. I don't like Anton at all, but you get with Anton calling him a sellout and saying that he kissing the white man's behind, but yet still you got a black underage girl, right, who's innocent, depicted as a monkey. What does that say about you? What does that say about you? And anybody to defend that, y'all crazy. Because this is the thing, he's claiming to be black first, right? Like, there's many ways you can get at Anton, but you don't take an innocent black girl and depict her as a monkey, and you're supposed to be black first. What are you talking about? Right? So, man, like this dude, he's not accountable for nothing. I wonder where Craig Fax was today. How come he wasn't there? But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. If you made it this far in the interview, hit that like, if you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till next time. Peace.